So basically, we want to encourage collaboration in real time. And thanks to many data sharing initiatives, lots and lots of brain imaging data is freely accessible on the web. And that's amazing. But this is like a first step only. We still need to go and find the data, access the data, and we need huge computer infrastructure to download the data, to query it, to pre-process it, and to analyze it. At the moment, this is still redundantly done locally in different research labs at the same time. And we would like to encourage a collaboration around neuroimaging data that would allow to work on the same data simultaneously in distributed research labs. Yes, thank you. A great inspiration has been Wikipedia, a web application that allows for co-editing, and inspired by this, we wanted to think about a neuroimaging platform that would allow for collaborative editing of neuroimaging data. So the Open Neuroimaging Laboratory goes exactly in this direction. It's a web framework where we want to allow researchers and citizen scientists to work simultaneously on the same data sets and share all their efforts. We have, for the moment, worked on two first web applications. It's BrainBox, a web application that allows for visualization, editing, and curation of neuroimaging data on the web, and MetaSearch, a web application that allows for searching and querying the metadata of these available brain images. So in the end, that you can have features as age, sex, if there is disorders or diagnoses for the people, you can search according to your needs and create your own projects. All you need is a link to data available online. It can be hosted on Zenodo, Amazon, the Open Science Framework, or Figshare. You take the download link and you put it into BrainBox, and you will be immediately taken to a stereotaxic viewer where you can browse your data in the 3 orthogonal planes, go through the slices, and visualize your data. You can also upload masks that either you have computed in advance and that go with your data, or you can create a new layer of annotation for your MRI data. You can see that you can also add text annotations, like the quality of the MRI data or the quality of the segmentation that has been generated, and also several layers of volume annotations for the different structures that you might be interested in, or the different projects that might use the same MRI data. A single data set can be part of a bigger collection of data sets. So BrainBox allows you to create projects where you can add collaborators and define access rights according to what your data allows and what you want to have with your project. So people can either be allowed to view their data or to edit the annotations that are available, or to add MRI data and delete data. You can also add you can set up the text annotations that you would like to come with your data. People can leave comments if you allow for that, or different measures of quality assessment. And then you can have a CSV file that you upload with your project that contains all the URLs that you would like to combine in this project, and set up your project. A user page tracks everything that you do. You log in with your GitHub account, so everything is traceable and undoable. And on the user page, you get an overview over the MRI data that you have loaded, over the atlas files that you have loaded, and over the projects that you either have set up or are a collaborator in. And this is a short demo, since we didn't know if live demo would work. So this is the collaborative fun of editing together. You see the names of your collaborators as they work, so you exactly know where they work and can join your efforts and have fun together. There is a chat window that allows you to talk And there's a show tool, so when you have questions, you can ask your collaborators and show them where you are unsure. And in the chat, when you say, like, I have a problem here, people can just click your username and go to the exact same slice view as you are on in the same brain as you are working in. And there is a 3D option where you can visualize the segmentation you have done in as a 3D render. The API of, you can request the data through the API of Brainbox and incorporate it into your analyses. For instance, if you're working with a Jupyter notebook, you can get the data from Brainbox and perform your analyses. And you can also then push it back to Brainbox if you, for instance, work on and like modify your volume annotations and edit the annotation files, push them back online and make them available for the community and share them with everyone. This is MetaSearch. MetaSearch allows you via its interface to search the metadata of the MRI data available so that you can go and define the age range that you are interested in, define if you are interested in a special diagnosis and in a certain, like if you just want males or females, right-handedness or left-handedness. And so all the data that would be available is indexed in MetaSearch, the metadata, and you can create your own collection of data sets and find data very easily. At the moment, we have more than 12,000 brains indexed there and incorporated into Brainbox. And with the little icon in the upper right corner, you can create from MetaSearch a direct export into a Brainbox project, where you can then add your collaborators and create a distributed collaboration project. In the future, we would like to incorporate also different data types, like for instance, cell microscopy data, and we would also love to integrate all these amazing tools that are already available, like NeuroSynth, NeuroVault, and Mind Control, or BrainSpell. So we dream of this collaborative lab where we share all our efforts, we don't work redundantly in our research silos, but create a community that uses the amazing amount of data available online in a non-redundant and more efficient way. And if you like our vision, please join us. You can join us on GitHub. All our code is open source. And our project is hosted on Pasteur, so it's brainbox.pasteur.fr. If you just want to have a look, you don't even have to log in. You just point Brainbox to one of the available MRI data online and can view it, can already work with it. It's just not going to be saved if you're not logged in. Thank you very much for your attention, and I would very much love to thank all my collaborators. The team has been amazing. It's been an international collaborative project that made that all possible, and we have been supported by the Open Science Prize, the Wellcome Trust, and the institutions that we work with have been very supportive, and a big thanks to Roberto that supports. And to all those who make open data available and possible, thank you very much for your attention.